This is video 20 of the coaching series for the book Forged Under Fire, written by Walt Adkins Jr. In this final session, we will explore the moment every rebuilding journey leads to, when the fire that once burned you becomes the fuel that drives you forward. Every person who rebuilds eventually reaches a point where the pain that once broke them becomes the strength they stand on. This chapter is about that transformation. Section 1. The fire that hurt you is not the fire that drives you. The fire that once caused damage is not the same fire that fuels growth. The first fire burned, broke, exposed, humbled, stripped away. It was a season of loss and stripping down to the core. But the second fire strengthens, sharpens, motivates, clarifies, and empowers. It is the fire of the forge. A person who has walked through fire does not fear it the same way again. You know what you are made of. Section 2. Your story becomes strength. The parts of life that once felt unbearable become the very things that make a person unshakable. Your story becomes evidence of resilience, proof of endurance, and a constant reminder of your inner strength. It becomes a source of wisdom and a foundation for your purpose. You didn't just survive, you prepared. The fire becomes fuel when a person realizes they survived what was meant to destroy them. That is your power. Section 3. The hardest seasons become the strongest tools. The seasons that once felt like punishment actually become preparation. The person who rebuilt learns how to stand, how to endure, and how to stay disciplined even when it's hard. They learn how to protect their peace, how to lead others, how to coach, and how to rise from the ashes. The hardest seasons become the strongest tools because they taught lessons comfort never could. Luxury is a poor teacher. Section 4. The fire reveals who you really are. Fire strips away excuses, illusions, and denial. It burns off the fluff. It burns away avoidance, unhealthy patterns, and false identities. What remains is the absolute truth. A person who has walked through fire knows themselves in a way others don't. There is no more guessing. They know exactly what they can survive, what they can overcome, and exactly what they can rebuild. Fire doesn't just burn, fire reveals. It reveals the iron in your soul and the depth of your character. Section 5. The future is built from the fire, not in spite of it. A person's future is not strong because they avoided pain. It is strong because they transformed pain into purpose. You are building on a foundation that has been tested. The fire becomes fuel when a person says, I didn't go through all of that for nothing. I'm not wasting what I survived. I'm building something stronger because of it. I'm becoming someone better because of it. The fire that once broke you now builds you. The fire that once hurt you now drives you forward. The fire that once defined your past now fuels your future. This is the transformation. This is your turning point. This is the moment the fire becomes fuel. This is where your new life truly begins. This concludes the coaching series for Forged Under Fire. The message is simple. You are not destroyed, you were forged. You were shaped, you were strengthened, you were rebuilt, and now you move forward with a fire that fuels you. Your story is not over. Your strength is not temporary. You are forged under fire, and you are stronger because of it.